Hi. My hair looks so much better than yesterday, and just really not even thought about it. It's not far off until it's August. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, it's the 27th of July. So 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So there's 5 days left of August. Not August, July. That's because I said it. It is slightly cooler, so I can actually vlog a bit better. But it's not as warm now. There's a bit of a breeze. It's quite nice. But as I get on during the day, it's gonna be very hot. It's gonna get to like 27, 28 by about 3 o'clock. So pray to God the air conditioning's on. I'm not going out on a break because it's too hot to go on a break. Unless I don't take my bag with me, then I guess, maybe. But yeah, it's still pretty damn hot to go on a walk on your own. Like, just to go out. Especially with me, because I sweat bloody hard. Yeah, so 10:05 today, is it going to be hell? Probably. I mean, it's a Friday, and I'm doing a 10:05 shift. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because it's the holidays. It's the holidays, so you can't really tell. But I am willing to find out. Well, I am, because I'm working it. So I'm going to find out how busy it is, or how quiet it is, or how mediocre it is. Because there's a rule with work: you never say the Q word, which is quiet. I'm whispering it when it's quiet. So whenever someone says, "Oh, it's really nice and quiet," the shed load of people come in. That's a rule. If you're at work and you're thinking it, just don't say it. That's a rule. That's the rule. And also, because I'm wearing a good bit of a hat as well, it's gonna be a lot better because my head, I have got less hair, so it won't be too bad. Pretty confident that's illegal, right? So I'm on my way to work. We're doing a 7-2 shift. I'm praying my phone doesn't glitch, because it has just glitched bloody loads just now. I don't know if you can tell, either from my coat, I'm not even sure, or from the ground. You'll be able to tell now. Wet patch. It's been raining. Another thing that will give it away, if you don't believe me, puddles. And that looks pretty wet to me. So it has been raining for the last evening to the whole throughout the morning. I'm tired. I'm starting to wake up a little bit now, because I just did not sleep the entire night because it was so hot and humid. Like, it's so hot. I couldn't sleep. I really couldn't. I was just struggling to get to sleep. And the funny thing is now it's actually only like 6 o'clock in the morning and I start in an hour. So it's actually quite nice to do the early shift. So what am I doing today? Well, 7-2 shift. At least with bringing my coat out, if I would have got at 10 o'clock, I can. That's the thing. Plus as well, I'm meeting Ryan straight after. I'm going to get changed at work and then like meet Ryan at Poundland and just go from there. I'd really like to go back to his and record some after hours on GTA 5 because that looks really good. It's really dark still. Like, even though it is like the sun rises earlier and you know, etc. But because it's gonna rain like really heavily, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to do a trash walk because it's just gonna come down. because it's been forecast to rain for the last few days and it just hasn't. So that build up of rain to fall is just going to go all at once. And Sunday is forecast extremely heavy rain. Like, just like literally looking at the forecast for this morning, the rain just skims Halifax a little bit, but tomorrow it covers the entire UK. The rain, the whole rain pattern covers pretty much the whole of the UK. So yeah, I'm gonna need this tomorrow, that's for damn sure. Anyway, gonna stop vlogging, make sure I get to the bus stop in time, because the bus comes at 6:20, and trust me, I do not want to miss that, because I do want to get to work on time. I don't have much vlogging time left, but it's really dark. I know from vlogging's perspective, from now, it doesn't look too bad, but it's pretty dark, and I stand out so well. I've done plenty of 7.2s at this very point in time, and I've had to stand here because it's shaded. But I don't think vlogging gives it justice. It is really dark, and it is just gonna come down like a storm. So I'm by, is it there? Yeah, I'm by the bus stop. So it's rough. So it is now. Just get my phone, get my watch out. 6:18. So according to this stop, it comes at 6:21. And I'm gonna be honest with something right now. It's still dark. Like, it's still like, it's not like 100% dark. It's still like darkish, but you can still see visibly, if that makes sense. But a lot of drivers that are out at the moment are not having the lights on. Like, I mean, it's not like perfectly dark to the point where you actually 100% need your lights on, but it's dark enough to a point where it's not 100% visibility in light from the sky, because it's not bright. If it was bright, then why would you need your lights on? But because it's a bit darkish still, people are driving with the lights off on, like, when they're driving. There are some that are driving with their lights on, credit to them, they are good people, but there are people that are driving with them off. Like what? Okay, it is early, but as I've known with doing these shifts, like these morning shifts, there are plenty of people that come out during these times to commute either to work or to go meet a friend or to go on holiday, or even hell, come to McDonald's, because that's where I work, to get like a drink, because we're practically the only place open until 10 o'clock Saturday and Sunday. I think my bus is coming now. I think it's coming. Nope, but I'm going to stop vlogging anyway, because I don't want to cock up and miss it by just vlogging. So yeah, see you soon. I'm just going to try film like this. Does that look any different, darkness wise? I mean, I don't know, but one sec. There's a lot of people wandering around, like I'm going to work, so there's a lot of people that look to have had a bit too much to drink. I mean, yes, some people going to work. There's also some people that look like they've had a bit too much to drink. I'm going to McDonald's, so that's going to be interesting. Right, I'm going to go to work now. There's quite a lot of people that are a bit, like I said, too much to drink. Quite a lot who look quite smart and actually done from last night. I'm kind of curious to know how McDonald's is going to be. So I can't vlog with you. I can't vlog this as I'm going to work, but I can see what it's like. Then when I'm on a break, I can tell you about it. kitchen's upstairs.
Have you got extractors?
In a dramatic turn of events, it's actually quite sunny now. I mean, I've still got my coat on, so it's thankfully really thin, so it makes quite not a lot of difference. Because like in Halifax, it was just absolutely blasting it down, and then we just picked a point where it was like so quiet, but it was so like it stopped raining, and then it did start a little bit again, but it weren't as heavy, and it's not actually rained since then. I've been at Ryan's for a bit, tried out Gran Turismo Sport on PS4. Yes, Ryan's got a PS4 now. And does it differ to Gran Turismo 6? Well, you have to be online to play it, and if you have not got internet, you're basically buying a game to play on time trial on arcade with 2 tracks. So you need online to play it, and you need to be a certain level to unlock the tracks, whereas all the other games you could just straight up automatically play the tracks anyway, which is not right. It's not right. And also, like, a lot of the cars are like not up to date, and what else is there? Like, there's like 3 or 4 tracks from like that are original, like from like the other games, but a lot of them are like brand new and are just boring. Like, that does look boring, I think, really. And there's ones like Laguna Seca. It's always been in Gran Turismo games, Laguna Seca, and it's not in this one. And Le Mans as well. Le Mans not in it. Spa's not in it either. Like, what? Like, all the great tracks have been pretty much removed from Gran Turismo Sport, which, no, a game that I've waited so long to play is not really that necessary to play because it's not that great, fortunately. And then I fell asleep for about half an hour, woke up to Ryan play Mafia 2. It's okay, it's alright, it's not the best game, it's okay. I'm absolutely shattered. I've not been home since I left home at 6, and it's very soon going to be approaching 6. Yeah, I need to think about recording times because I have not got much left. See you soon.